Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today, I want to talk about some of the issues surrounding Kucoin and the notice they sent out to U.S. residents who are using their Kucoin crypto services. Right? This is time sensitive, so this is very important. So if you are using Kucoin, you need to pay attention to this video because you don't want to get caught off guard and then end up losing some of your crypto or taking losses. And if you are a U.S. resident and you don't want to use it anymore after all of this, I'm going to share some alternatives, especially if you are doing the Bitcoin phishing or just phishing crypto in general. Now, first, before I get started, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. If you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and also the comment section. Now, the first thing is today, Kucoin did have an upgrade that was done, so you do want to check your buy and sell limit orders just to see if they're still in place. All right, so I'm not going to read this out, but you just need to check to see if any of your orders were impacted. All right, so before I get into this whole thing with the Kucoin and the U.S. residents and what's actually taking place, you guys have to know that there's still a lawsuit against Kucoin. In this article right here from the Justice Department, prominent global cryptocurrency exchange Kucoin and two of its founders criminally charged with Bank Secrecy Act and unlicensed money transmission offenses. So because of this lawsuit that is taking place against the founders of Kucoin and all that, this is more than likely the reason why this notice went out, to make sure that they purge all the U.S. residents from using Kucoin, right? So you have a certain amount of time period. So it sounds like to me that with this notice going out that there's no plans for Kucoin to actually be used by U.S. residents, right? And I think that you would have like exchanges like Gemini or Coinbase, Robinhood, and so on. You know, the less competition, the better, right? So they probably don't want Kucoin to be available to United States customers. So here's the notice. It says, "Dear Kucoin users, due to legal and regulatory requirements in the U.S., please kindly note the services of your account might be restricted." No matter how you're accessing Kucoin, folks, if you receive this notice, that means they have identified your account as a U.S. resident account. I'm going to continue reading. If you are not a U.S. resident, please verify your identity information through this Kucoin KYC account link by September the 19th of 2024. Otherwise, the trading of your services will be restricted. If you are a U.S. resident, please withdraw your assets before December the 17th of 2024. If you're in the United States and you're using Kucoin, you have until December 17th to pull everything out. Now, keep in mind, by September the 19th, they're going to restrict your trading altogether, so you won't be able to convert a crypto from, say, Shiba Inu into XLM, or maybe a different meme coin or any other coin into XLM to go send it to another exchange, right? So this is why you need to make this decision here within the next couple weeks, what you're actually going to do. So for me, I think with everything that I'm seeing, and there's some alternatives that I'm going to discuss concerning Kucoin, that more than likely I'm just going to pull everything off. And that I think that will be better for me anyway, especially concerning buy and sell limit orders. I'm not too concerned about losing Kucoin. So there's also some caution with this, because if you got this notice and you're using a Palau ID, that means your account has been identified as a U.S. resident account. Now, some people have told me that they canceled their old account and redid a new account using the Palau ID. I'm not using Palau ID just for the simple fact that there's just other issues that I see that I don't agree with in doing that. I'm not going to do that. And nor am I going to suggest for you to do that, but just know that there are risks if you decide to KYC through your existing account. If you receive this notice, something else could happen in the future, right? And you guys just need to be aware of that. And that's why I never really kept that much on there anyway. So if you don't convert everything over, then you could be stuck with losing some of your cryptocurrency by September the 19th, right? And then you have until December the 17th to pull everything off. And I think after this, they're not going to play anymore. So people really need to be aware and cautious when dealing with Kucoin. So my decision, along with the lawsuit from the government, mainly comes from CoinGlass and what I'm seeing. And I look at how much cryptocurrency is actually on each exchange. And this is important when you're dealing with a flash crash. Because when they're selling off and you're trying to buy on the low, of course, the more users and the more coins that are on that platform, the further it can actually go down. Because we know that there are flash crashes on individual platforms as well. And so that's why sometimes you'll see a flash crash, say like on Coinbase, but then you won't see that same flash crash on Kucoin or flash spike. So you just go to coinglass.com/balance and you can strategize how you're going to do your buy and sell limit orders by using this, right? There's a lot of exchanges out there. I believe there's, according to CoinMarketCap, there's over 790 exchanges. So some of you, depending on which country you live in, some of you guys have access to probably over 100 different ones. It's no loss to me when I know that I have an exchange like Gemini. It doesn't have as many coins. It is available in 60 countries, and you can use different fiat pairs. So instead of just using USD with Bitcoin, you can also do Euro and the British pound. And so that link is down below in the description. And then the other platform is Bitstamp Pro. And you can see my low buy limit orders here. The thing about it is with Bitcoin, you can only place a low buy limit order for $1. You can see some of these other cryptocurrencies, you can place them lower than that. And that's what I'm really fishing for, because I'm not just fishing for Bitcoin because there's not that much Bitcoin. And so my focus, I have all my Bitcoin orders in, but I'm not adding anymore. I'm going to be focusing on either other fiat pairs or other cryptocurrencies that are in the top 100, right? The ones that I think that are going to do very well in the future and actually have case use and all that, right? So that's very important. And just to kind of give you an idea, you have Bitcoin here, and you see Coinbase is number 1, Kraken number 4, Gemini is number 5. You go all the way down, Kucoin is number 13. It's only got 6,500 Bitcoin on there. I mean, one of my orders can take all of that, right? So then you also have Bitstamp here, 25,000, Gemini, 130,000, right? It would be nice for Binance to start doing low buy limit orders. Maybe they will. Do the same thing with Ethereum, right? Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Bitstamp, Bithumb, and then Kucoin, right? Kucoin's number 11. Bitstamp is actually owned by Robinhood, right? And I do believe that you can use Bitflyer, but I'm not sure. I'm not signing up with any more exchanges after this. I already did Bitstamp and I have Gemini, and I don't think I'm going to do any more. And so when I've talked about like other cryptos, like you go to Link, right? And Gemini is number 3. Bitstamp is number 7. Kucoin is number 8. So I think that, especially in combination, both Gemini and Bitstamp are better for you as far as high and low buy limit orders. All right, so just to recap, September 15th is my own personal deadline. You guys actually have until basically, I would just say September the 18th. I would not play around with those dates and time periods like that. And just be cautious and aware if you're accessing Kucoin after the 19th. With any other service like Palu ID or anything else, just know that there's a risk to that and that you can lose your cryptocurrency. And there might be some other issues that might come up later on concerning this government lawsuit against Kucoin. So, and just be aware, folks, that there's not that much Bitcoin out there. You might want to start thinking about spreading out some of your cryptocurrency fishing. So that's all that I have for this today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.